Hey guys, Jon Morgan here, and I have another tip for Honda Odyssey owners. A few months ago when it was cold, and this probably happens more often when it's cold, but it was a little cold to film. I couldn't open, I was trying to open my latch or hatch, back hatch here of the Honda Odyssey, and it wouldn't open. And I didn't know what to do because it was just completely like, it was actually less responsive than this is now. Like it would go up and then it wouldn't come down very well. I was like, well, maybe the cable's not connected that's in there. I tried spraying some WD-40 up here, but that didn't work. Or I thought the locking mechanism might be broken. So I didn't know. I did a bunch of YouTube research, Google searches, and I came up with a way to, I saw one where I could, how to open up the latch, or open up the hatch here, unlock it. And I'm gonna, of course I just locked it so, it's already fixed, but I unlocked it so I could demonstrate. But I crawled inside, put my seats down, crawled inside, and got a screwdriver, and I here, show up here. So I'm here in the back, leaning down, and I pop this off. And you can use a screwdriver or your keys, but in this case, and you just put it right here, and then, well, that's locked and that's open. So I was able to open it, and when I did that, I could push the door open. So at least then I can open it. So it's like, cool, at least then, now I got it open. And then I was trying to figure out if it was this solenoid mechanism here, if this was, if it was this mechanism that was broken or not. And I was using my key fob to lock and unlock. Anyways, it wasn't doing anything that I could see, but it was making noise. I was like, Then I saw another, I looked up another video where you could actually take this panel off here and then reach in and like pull off this whole cover after you unscrew a bunch of things. But this was in case the cable was disconnected. But I didn't want, I was like, I don't want to do that if I don't have to. So I looked in here, and this white, this, here, can you see this right here?
Which one?
The cable in the back,
Yeah.
the white cable. Well, it's a white covering. So yeah, that's the cable that comes in from the outside latch and connects to the solenoid here, and then there's a little that spring. Can you see that spring? So if you reach in here, and you can, there's a little mechanism here that pulls that spring up. Can you see it?
Yeah. And
that, if the cable's connected and the back latch moves it up and down, then you're good. Of course, it's hard to pull the back latch and find out, but that's what is making that go up and down. So it was working for me, but it wouldn't spring back. The latch, that is. It seemed to be stuck. But not this down here. This was working fine. It was the latch that was stuck. So I was like, no, well, the cable's connected. That's what I'm getting at. The cable is connected. The solenoid seemed to be working, or this lock mechanism. And so I couldn't figure it out. After thinking about it, I was like, well, this just seems to be stuck. And so after all this explanation, what I did was I sprayed up WD-40 into the hinge up here. Here, bring it over here. I sprayed WD-40 up in here and up in here and all in back here, and I just kept working it like this, and then it started springing back. Oh, there's the spring right up in here. There's the spring. That just makes it spring back, but that was fine. I just, the hinge area here it was cold, but it just was all gunked up. So by spraying WD-40 and working it, which I at first thought was the problem, but I needed a lot more WD-40 in there to make it work. So with all that said and done, all it needed was some good old WD-40, worked it in there. So it's an easy fix to try to do stuff before you pull this whole panel off. I hope that helps. If so, you know, leave a like. And how it works, it's been working for a few months now, so I just need some WD-40.